냅둬. 힘들면 집어넣고. 야, 다혜야. 박다혜. 오늘 핸드폰 그렇게 오래. 빨리 올라가자.
아줌마 방에 가서 주무세요. 여기 우리가 알아서 할 테니까.
여기는 거실. 들리나?
들린다. 오버.
아빠랑 항시에 대기. 마루에서 비상 대기 중이다. 오버.
알았다. 오버.
저 텐트 저거 빗물 안 쓰겠지?
저거 미제 텐트잖아요. 괜찮습니다.
우리 아이 그냥 여기 소파에서 잘까?
응?
여긴 텐트가 직방으로 보이니까.
그래. 그게 속편하겠다.
그치?
다송이 보면서 자요.
아유, 저놈 자식 그냥. 가만히 있어봐. 응? 야, 어디서 그 냄새가 나는데?
뭔 냄새?
김 기사님 스멜.
김 기사? 난 잘 모르겠는데.
진짜? 당신도 알 텐데. 은은하게 차 안에 퍼지는 냄새인데 그 뭐라 그래?
노인 냄새.
아니야 그런 거 아니야. 그 뭐야 그거. 그 오래된 무말랭이 냄새? 아니다. 그 행주 삶을 때 나는 냄새 뭐 있지? 그런 거랑 비슷해. 아무튼 그 양반 전반적으로 말하는 행동이 선을 넘을 듯 말 듯 하면서도 결국엔 절대 선을 안 넘거든. 그건 좋아. 인정. 근데 냄새가 선을 넘지. 냄새가 차 뒷자리로 존나게 넘어. 냄새가
뭔 냄새길래?
몰라. 아무튼 뭐 말로 설명하기 힘들고 가끔 그 지하철 타면 나는 냄새 있어. 그런 거랑 비슷해.
몰라. 난 너무 오래돼서 지하철 타본 지.
지하철 타는 분들 특유의 냄새가 있거든.
It's party time! Welcome to Season of the Witch, where you get your horror movie and music fix. I am your host, as always, Dustin. And joining me tonight, finally, it took him, how long? 10 fucking years? You're back?
1 week.
Yeah, 1 week. Landon!
Hello.
So, I tried finding the clip, was not successful. We'll get to it later, but if you know, you know. But hey, I feel like it's this has been where you get your music fixed lately. But hey, we're back with a movie, and it's a Scream, baby. Not really. It's a nice little
Psychological. I'd say.
Asian film. Very big. Korean film called Parasite. But yes, had never seen it. Then old Landy boy said this was his pick. So I watched it, and we're going to get into it. So why did you pick this movie, buddy boy?
I thought it was an interesting movie when I first watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And
which was when?
Years ago.
When it first came out?
No.
Okay.
Probably like my sophomore year of high school.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember when.
But so watch when I look it up. What year was this? Would that have been your sophomore year? This man don't even
2021.
know. 2021. So okay, this movie came out in 2019. So it's 2 years. It was out. Can't believe it's been out that long. But so yes, hadn't seen it. Then heard things about it, and it was surprisingly not what I thought it was going to be. So you are the guest of honor tonight. What do you want to do first? Plot or facts and trivia?
Let's do plot.
Plot.
Do plot.
Attaboy. So let's find it. Let's get to it. Because we got to go to our trusty friend Wikipedia. Because it's been too damn long. It's been probably over a month since I've done a movie.
What a shame.
I know. Could have been sooner, but somebody wanted to blackball me.
Hey.
Thought he was fucking Mr. Big Stuff here.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, forgot about it.
Dude, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. You're here now. It's all that matters. Parasite, 2019, is a South Korean. Get it right, buddy. South Korean.
I said Korean.
It's South Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't South Korea
This guy.
part of Korean? Korean?
You saying they're all the same? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
Okay.
definitely not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying they're Korean.
It's a South Korean black comedy thriller film directed by Bong Joon-ho. Oh, my bad. Who co-wrote the screenplay with Han Jin-won. It stars Song Kang-ho, Lee Song-kyun, Cho Yoon-jong, Choi Woo-shik, Park Son-dong, Jang Hang-jin, Park Moon-hoon, and Lee Hong-hin. To any of these well actors, if I have butchered your name, please forgive me. I don't speak Korean.
Contact him directly.
Yes, please. You know where. The film follows a poor family who infiltrate a home and a life of a wealthy family.
That's pretty much it. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's all. There you go, folks. See you next week. The film was produced by Kwok Soon-ah, Moon Yang Kwan, Bong Joon-ho, and Jang Yong-hwang. Cinematography by Hong Kyung-pyo. Edited by Yang Jing-mo. Music by Zhang Zheng-ye. Production company Bronson E&A. Distributed by CJ Entertainment. Released on May 21st, 2019 at Cannes. You know what Cannes is?
No.
It's a film festival. You uncultured swine! But May 30th in South Korea. Has a runtime of 132 minutes. Has a budget of $11.4 million. Not bad. And it made $258 million. So I'd say it did pretty well. I'd say it did pretty well. The script is based on a play Bong wrote in 2013, who he later adapted into a 15-page film draft. That's it. Holy moly. Which was split into 3 different drafts by Han. Bong said that it was inspired by the Korean film The Housemaid, which came out in 1960. I wonder if that's you know that new movie that called out The Housemaid? I wonder if that's a remake.
I think it is.
Interesting.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yes, okay.
I know it's based off a book.
Yeah?
Like there's a book called The Housemaid, and it's also a series.
Have you read it?
No. I saw it at Walmart, though.
The book?
Book section.
He bought it. So then, and in the 1930s, Christine and Leah Papin incident. Filming ran from May to September 2018, and pretty much said that premiered then. When it became the first Korean film to win the Palme d'Or, whatever that is. It was praised for its direction, screenplay, performances, editing, production design. I will say yes, okay. Among its numerous accolades, Parasite won the Academy Award for Best Picture at the 92nd Academy Awards. So, tip of the cap to you, sir. Becoming the first non-English language film to do so. It won an additional 3 Oscars for Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best International Feature Film. Holy moly! 4. I'll be. It was the first South Korean film to receive any Academy Award recognition, and one of the only 4 films overall to win both the Palme d'Or and the Academy Award for Best Picture. The first of such an achievement in 60 years. Holy moly. It won a Golden Globe Award for Best Foreign Language Film at the BAFTA Awards. and then became the first non-English language film to win a Screen Actors Guild Awards. Good Lord, is there anything this thing did not win? Since its release, Parasite has been regarded as Bong's magnum opus. Haven't seen his other things, so I can't tell you. It was ranked in the 2022 Sight and Sound poll for the 90th best film of all time. Oh, wow. In 2025, the New York Times ranked it as the best movie of the 21st century so far. Holy cow. Okay. Don't know if I go that far, but as of February 25th, HBO limited television series based on the film is early in development. Hey, there you go. Look at that. I wonder what they're going to do. Okay, so the plot. Here we go. Kim Ki-taek and Chong Suk live in a semi-basement flat, or otherwise known as a banja. If I'm butchering it once again, forgive me. I don't speak Korean. In Seoul, with their daughter King Jong and son Ki Woo.
We can just call him poor dad, poor mom, poor daughter.
This guy over here, wow. Yeesh. As the family has financial struggles and low-income jobs, family friend Min Hook gives them a scholar's rock meant to promise wealth. Oof. Leaving to study abroad, he suggests that Kiwoo lie about his qualifications to take over for Min Hook's job as an English tutor for Dahae, the daughter of a wealthy but naive Park family. Min Hook trusts Kiwoo because he likes Dahae and wants to ask her out when he returns.
When she joins the university,
Yeah.
he'll ask her out.
Yeah. So after King Jong helps forge a certificate for him, Kiwoo posing as a Yonsei University film named Kevin goes to Park's home, where he is hired by the mother Mrs. Park by the end of the first session because he just blows her away.
She's also not that smart.
I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. She's just naive. She's very gullible.
Yeah, very gullible.
Sweet lady. The Kim scheme is to secure jobs for each family member within the Park household while concealing their true identities. I was like, this is outrageous. This is outlandish. Like right here, like the fact that they just pull this off is like the scheme of the century.
Yeah.
So.
And then, yeah, when he shows up to the house, the son is acting up, and then he's like, "I know someone.
Slap the fuck out of that kid.
I know someone. You should hire this person who my cousin knows."
Yeah,
But it's
a
actually
friend of somebody I don't know. It's somebody.
It's actually his sister.
Yeah, it is. So where did they go? To be the art therapist, young Dansong.
Trauma therapist and art therapist.
Mm-hmm. He has been traumatized after seeing a ghost in their kitchen. More on that later. That's.
Oh yeah.
What a face.
It's a ghost.
What a face. More on that later, we said. King Jong then frames Yoon, the park chauffeur, poor guy, by making it appear that though he has had sexual encounter in the car.
She took off her panties.
Yeah, she
in
did.
The car.
Like a lady of the night, and just leaving them
He
in
also insisted on taking her home.
there. Yeah, he did. He was very
And
pushy.
But she
wasn't he?
wanted to get off at the
Very pushy.
train
so.
station.
Probably not far from the truth. Could have been, maybe. Maybe he was a skis ball.
Who knows? Yeah, she takes off her panties.
Is that rain I hear?
Yeah, it is.
Cool. So, yeah, leaves the panties at the scene of the crime, and Mr. Parks ain't having that shit.
Yeah, he finds him.
And he's like, for a minute, I thought he was going to sniff him.
There is I think, in the scene later, the rich mom, is wearing the panties.
Wearing them?
Well, I swear, the Mr. Park is like, are you wearing those panties?
Oh wow.
because it'll give me
I
super
don't know if I
hard.
caught that. Hey man, whatever you're into. No kink shaming here, man. If you want to wear somebody else's panties, and more power to you. But yeah, so they frame the man out with him in
Fired.
Mr. Kim.
He's done.
In Mr. Kim. Um, so, and then.
And then the daughter's like, you gotta hire. My family had a driver, and you can hire him,
Yep,
but it's actually your dad.
yep, Papa.
Yeah. And then the mom is like, since you know him, I'll trust you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take him in.
She's like, I can just take him on your word. Not even
Yep.
seeing the man.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah, the trust of this woman.
And she barely even known.
Yeah, she barely knows Kevin. Just meeting.
Oh yeah, they call the son Kevin.
Kevin and
I don't know.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
So the Kim scheme. Next on the list is poor housemaid. What's her name? Where is it at?
Yep, the housemaid.
We're getting there. Where is she?
Bro.
Don't even say it. Where's it at? It's in there.
I don't even know her name. The housemaid.
Yeah, we'll just call her for the housemaid till we see it.
Yeah.
Forgive us. The Kims exploit the peach allergy because she has a peach allergy.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
they've-
Moon Wong.
Yeah.
Wong.
They frame the peach allergy as tuberculosis.
Yes, tuberculosis. And then they even go as far to place some
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce
on one of
in
the
the-
napkins she
Yeah.
coughed in.
and this the scene where he just holds it up like that, just like
Yeah. But
cinema.
yeah, and then the wife fires her,
Mm-hmm.
but tells the husband that she quit because she didn't want to make a scene
Oh yeah, can't have no
about
scenes made.
about her having tuberculosis.
Don't want to freak nobody out.
Yeah.
So Chong Suk is hired as a replacement.
Which is the mom.
She is the mother.
Yep.
Meanwhile, King Woo begins a secret romantic relationship with Dahi,
Yeah.
getting hot and heavy.
Even though his friend,
Oh yeah,
Wanted her.
He's like, nuh-uh.
but she was like, I want you.
Yeah, she does. Once he saw her, he's like, damn, girl.
They even kiss. You know?
Yeah, they did. On the bed.
Oh yeah. I forgot that during one of the sessions with the daughter
Mm-hmm.
and the son, the daughter being like the art and trauma therapist
Mm-hmm.
takes a drawing of that the son made to the mom. He's like, you see this in the bottom right corner? That's schizophrenia. And then the mom is like, oh, here's another picture
Yeah, look at this.
on the wall, and then it's the same symbol in the right corner.
Yeah.
And then she starts crying. She's like, I've looked at that photo after dinner every day.
Oh god, that's good shit. But yeah, trying to say that poor lad's got schizophrenia. That's rich.
He doesn't actually have schizophrenia.
Maybe autism, but
Probably.
yeah, probably touches autism. But so then where'd it go? Here it is. They do their little secret relationship while the Parks go away on a camping trip for the boy's birthday.
Yep.
Um,
So they left the house, and then the poor family they just
they
move in.
straight up just fucking come in.
Yep,
Like bombard like they're fucking
Yeah, and then they're just
munching and shit.
drinking whiskey on the table,
Yeah, partying like it's fucking 1999.
and then it's just pouring rain too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And who's knocking on that chamber door?
Yep, and then the old housemaid.
Moon Kwong or whatever.
Yeah, she starts buzzing the door.
Like fucking just.
Yeah, 'cause she's saying she forgot something.
Yeah, of course she
So
did.
She's buzzing.
And
the
you're like,
door.
what the fuck did this bitch forget? You think that she's
and
gonna...
then the mom, the new housemaid, she like
stupid, fucking stupid,
she lets the old housemaid in.
stupid bitch.
And then this is where it just
Takes a fucking turn,
it
like fucking left turn.
it goes crazy. So
Where's it go?
the old housemaid, she comes in, and
She goes
it's
to the
very
cellar.
important. It's very important that like Like the front door is like kind of down a little bit to where the main floor is. So when they enter the front door, they have to walk up some steps.
Mm-hmm.
And then as they're walking up, there's lights that come on as they walk up, which is important,
Yes.
I would say.
So the housemaid comes in. She says she forgot something. She goes to the cellar, like it would be like a wine cellar because it's a rich
Yeah.
family. She goes out. It's just darkness. She goes into the darkness. She's gone. She's down there for It don't really say, but it seems like a fucking while.
Yeah.
And they're like, just what's going on? What the fuck's going on? So then they all like, oh, you go see what it is. You go see what it is. Finally, Mama puts on her big britches.
She walks down there.
And there's like just gets engulfed in the darkness, and then we're like, and then all of a sudden out of fucking nowhere, you get down there, and you see the fucking
The old
housemaid.
Yeah, she's wedged in between this like just a dresser.
It looks like I think
it's like a cabinet.
yeah, they're like big cabinets, kind
Yeah.
of.
She's wedged in between the wall and the dresser, and she's trying to push.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
trying to push the dresser,
Um,
but it
Quite a
won't
sight.
move
Quite a
because there's
sight.
a frying pan or something underneath it.
something wedged.
Yeah. So she removes that, and then they move the cabinet.
Does she shove her? Does somebody get shoved out of the way? I don't remember.
I don't know. I
don't
don't
know.
think. I
Anyway.
can't remember.
She runs down there.
I think that happens later.
She runs down,
Yeah.
and what does
it's
she
a
find?
Nuclear bunker that
Mhm.
the old
Previous owner.
previous owner, who was a amazing architect, he built it because they're afraid of North Korea attacking them.
Oh, now you want to use proper Koreas.
Yeah, they're afraid of North Korea attacking them. So, and he was ashamed. I guess, for making it. So he didn't tell like the parks that he
Beautiful
built it.
structure. I mean, why be ashamed? I mean,
Yeah, and so the old housemaid, she's running down the steps,
Yeah, she is.
and then the mom, she's like following her. She's like, "What the fuck is what is this?" And then when they get to the bottom, they find the old housemaid's husband.
yes, the husband.
The husband
Fucking-
has been staying there
This motherfucker has like been trapped down there.
for over 4 years. He's been
Like-
staying down there.
But granted, how how would you guess the housemaid's been gone? Does it really say how long she's been
I
gone?
don't think so.
Maybe a month.
I
If that.
think she gets to him and she's like, "How many days has it been? At least weeks."
I
Or
don't
something
know. It
like
says so. This poor guy's been without
Food,
Yeah, because normally the wife would sneak down there and give him shit,
Yeah.
but nope. And he's just fucking
Yeah.
malnourished.
And he's down there because they got loaned from loan sharks, and his business it toppled.
Yep.
It didn't go so well, so
No, so
he's
he had to hide.
So he's into hiding into
And his
their
housemaid sugar mama's taking
yeah,
care of
yeah,
him.
yeah.
So yeah, did not see that shit coming. I was like, what the fuck? And this guy just
He's crazy. Like,
yeah. So
He's not like mentally stable.
so we get so that happens. So
And then the poor family is also there, but they're not like seen. They're kind of like
yeah,
They're
the
on the
mom's the one
stairwell.
really seeing the show. The others are at the stairwell.
they're like listening.
So they're hearing
in.
it.
Yeah, and then the daughter, she slips,
Yeah, she does.
and
Fucking
so
butter feet.
and then they all tumble down,
Yeah, all just fucking.
and then they're like hurt, and then like oh, and then the son accidentally calls
Somebody, dad or mom or sister
Yeah,
or something
the
says
son
something.
was like,
Says dad,
"Oh,
I think.
dad, I'm hurt."
Yeah, dad, I'm hurt.
Yeah,
And
he's
old
like,
bitch is
"Don't-
rolling camera.
Don't call me dad.
Yeah, no, don't come home. Not your fucking
Yeah,
dad.
and then the the old housemaid,
Moon Kwan or whatever.
Yeah,
she's
she-
filming it, of course.
yeah,
'cause
she's
everybody
like
films everything.
taking it out,
Blackmail.
and then she's like, "Oh, what if I send this to the parks?"
"Yeah, like as soon as I just do it."
Yeah,
So the black.
and then they're like, "Do as I say."
So then we pan up. They're all upstairs now.
Yeah. And
the
then
park.
yeah,
No, not the parks. The
poor
the
family.
poor family.
The poor family. They're
not-
on their knees. They got their hands up.
Their hands are up.
Yeah,
and
then
they're mostly held at phone
Yeah.
point instead of gunpoint. With
and
the
then
fucking-
and then the old housemaid and her husband.
giving a good old massage.
Yeah, the old housemaid is giving her husband a massage.
Hey,
and
man.
then the husband, he's like, this message is like,
It's like a ticking time bomb.
it's like a nuclear war
bomb.
missile. And then they, the old housemaid, she started talking about North Korea
Mm-hmm.
and their great leader
Mm-hmm.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Please don't come after me. That was a joke. That was a joke. Yeah, she's like, oh, Kim Jong Un, you can use the last missile and shove it down this family's throat and clear up and rid the evil of the world.
Rid the evil of the world.
Yeah, and then shoot, it cuts to a flashback scene of the husband. Sure, I'll take one. It cuts to a flashback scene of the husband and the old housemaid sitting in the sun, because this house has a really great view and like the sun hits down perfectly in their lawn.
Yeah,
And so it cuts to a flashback of the husband and the old housemaid. They're in the living room and the sun is like beaming down on them. And then it cuts back to the modern time, and this is in like slow motion. So it cuts back, and then the mom, the family's charging them.
Yeah.
And then the mom, she like shoulder checks the couch.
Like she's a fucking linebacker.
Yeah, and then knocks him out. Or it doesn't knock him out, but it like knocks him off
Incapacitates
guard.
him for a second.
Yeah, and then the phone goes flying. The family run
The
towards
chase
it.
is on. They're all
Yeah.
running for it and shit.
And then, yeah, so they're all like grabbing it, like give me the phone. And then the old housemaid, she like grabs a vase or something, and then she starts hitting people with it.
Yeah, I forget who she goes after.
She hits the daughter, I know, because the daughter like is like holding her head, and then she gets up and runs to the fridge.
Yeah, she does. And what does she get?
She grabs some peaches
Yeah,
and just
she fucking
rubs
does.
it on the old housemaid's
She
face.
just scraping it on her fucking face and shit.
Yeah. And then
Sends her to
so
a fucking
the
anaphylactic
poor
shock.
family, they get the phone, and then they delete it. But as they're deleting it, they hear the phone ringing.
Yep, phone rings.
The phone is ringing.
Who is it?
It's the Parks.
Yeah, it
the
is.
Parks. They're coming home.
Because like right now,
It
a
is
good old storm of brews.
It was raining really hard, and then the camping spot was flooded, so they packed it up and went home.
Yeah, kids.
And
fucking
then
birthdays
they're
ruined.
like, "Can you make this steak and ramen?"
What was it called?
Because our son really likes it. Day song.
Is that what it's
really
called?
likes
Yeah. What was the? Do you remember what the dish was called?
Ramdan, something.
Ramadan. No, I don't know.
No, not.
Let me look it up right here.
Steak and ramen.
You don't know. You don't fucking know.
Shut up, bro. So yeah, the Parks, they're calling. The mom, she picks up. They're like, "Can you make this? We're on our way home. We'll be home in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, they'll be home." And then, so the poor family, they start
don't even mention
freaking
it.
out, and then they start cleaning up.
Half-assedly. Like.
Yeah, well, to be fair, they only had 8 minutes.
But still, though, just like brushing shit under the fucking just.
When they were like home alone in the Parks family, the son Kevin, he grabs the daughter's diary.
Yeah, this boy's just reading that diary like a fucking
Yeah.
hound dog.
And so when they're coming home, he has to replace the diary. So he's running up to her bed, puts the diary in her little box. But as he does that, like they're coming home, and the daughter is like going up to her room, so he has to hide under her bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then the poor daughter, she's like cleaning up the table in the living room because that's where they were like drinking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like cleaning it up, and then she sees the light come on for someone entering. So she like scrapes the stuff in the trash bag and hides under the table.
Yep.
And then
poor mom and poor mama.
Yeah. And then
gather around under the table.
Yeah, and then no, that's later.
My bad.
No. And then the mom, she's like, I don't know how to make this.
Mm-hmm.
The mom, she's like, I don't know how to make this dish. So she looks it up, quickly makes it. And then as this is going on, the dad is dealing with the couple. And then he's trying to like bring them down.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them down to that nuclear facility. And he gets them down there, but the old housemaid, she escapes, starts running up the stairs, and he's like, "Oi, oi!" runs after her. But as the old housemaid, she gets up to the house, like she's out of the cellar. She's out of the nuclear bunker. She's out of the cellar, and she's right there at the top of the stairs to enter the house. And then the mom, she very sneakily just kicks her down, and she's falling down the steps, and she hits her head onto concrete.
Yep.
And then
is she dead?
The dad, he's like, "Oh, what the
fuck?" What the fuck?
And he's like looking up the steps. He's like, "Oh." And then he like quickly snaps back, and he like drags her.
Yeah, he does.
Drags her to the nuclear bunker.
Ties her up.
There's a crank for, like in the bunker. There's a crank for the cabinet to like move it, and so he like takes the crank so they can't get out, and he pushes the bunker. He pushes the cabinet over the door, and he like places it in like a on top of the cabinet. And so yeah, and then the family's home at this point. So they're like the daughter, the son, and the dad, the Park family. They like just go up to their rooms. And then the mom, she like stays down, and she's the only one eating the ramen and steak.
There you go. Let it out. There you go. How's that taste? It tastes pretty good?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's like eating the steak and ramen. She's like, do you want some? I'll ask my husband if he wants some. And then, yeah. And then so she like finishes up. She's walking upstairs. Oh yeah, the daughter, they have 3 dogs. The Park family has 3 dogs, and one of them is looking under the daughter's bed because that's where Kevin is.
Nosy fucking bitch.
And then the daughter's like, "Oh, what are you looking at? Is something under there?"
Yeah.
And then she almost looks under there, but she sees her mom coming up, and she's like, "Oh, you ate that without me?
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
How could you not even ask me?" Even though she had headphones on.
She said she did not want any.
Yeah.
Clearly said she didn't want anything.
She said she didn't want any. She had headphones on, so she couldn't hear anything. But then she sees her mom.
Then she goes all fucking butthurt about.
Yeah, and then so the son, Kevin, he's able to like get out under the bed, and then he starts walking downstairs. I
do believe they all sneak out at that point, right?
No, not yet.
My bad. I've only seen it once.
So yeah, the Kevin, he's walking downstairs. The dad, he's coming up from the cellar, and then the daughter, she's getting out under the table. But as this is happening, the son, he's running downstairs, and then he sets up a tent outside. And so as he's running downstairs, like, oh shoot! So they all go under the coffee table in the living room where the daughter was.
Mm-hmm.
And then the son, he's running downstairs. He sets up a teepee tent because he's obsessed with Indians
Mm-hmm.
at this point
Yeah, he is.
for about a month. So he sets up a
What kind of Indians is he obsessed with?
I don't know. Indians. And so he sets up a teepee tent, and then the mom, dad, and they're like coming down. They're like running after him, trying to get him into bed. And then they they're unsuccessful, so they start like laying on the couch and stuff. And then the dad like bought his son walkie-talkies
Mm-hmm.
for like their camping trip and stuff. So he starts talking on the walkie-talkie to their son, and then he's like, "Why don't we just sleep here? Cause we'll feel better." Because it's also still pouring rain
Mm-hmm.
as well. So it's like pouring rain, and they're like sleeping on the couch. And then the dad, Mr. Park, he starts talking about the smell of the poor father.
Yeah, Mr. Kim. Poor
Yeah,
Mr. Kim.
Mr. Kim. He starts talking about how he smells. And he's like, oh,
I smell it.
I don't like when people cross your line. And he doesn't, he gets very close, but he doesn't cross
It's
it.
very close.
And then he's like, but that smell, oh my God.
And poor Mr. Kim is just hearing this all.
Yeah, and then
guy.
Mr. Kim, he's like, and he's just like, he's like trying to smell himself.
Yep.
Oh yeah, like throughout this movie, they also talk about how bad they smell. Like there's a scene where the son like smells Mr. Kim, and his wife, the new housemaid, he like smells him, and then he smells her, and they smell the same.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, they also smell the same
And
as
it's like, shut the fuck up, kid.
as my as the daughter, as my tutor, and they're like, ugh. And then they like go home.
They have to
They're
start
like,
fucking
yeah,
using
they're like,
different.
oh, we gotta use
different
different
detergents
soap.
and
We
shit.
gotta
and
use different detergent.
Can you imagine?
And then the mom is like, I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Here we go. Best part.
cut back to them under the table. The dad, he starts getting freaky
Yeah,
with
he
the
does.
mom,
Yeah.
and he's rubbing her nipple.
Yeah, he is.
And then
We
she's
got some
like
hand
getting
action
horny. She sticks her hand down his pants.
Yeah, she did.
Jerking him off.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he's grabbing like her pussy.
Yeah.
From like he doesn't have her hand down her pants. It's like over.
They're
her
doing
pants.
some weird. Yeah. They're all
and then
like
he's
the
like,
fucking...
and then he's like, oh, are you wearing the panties from the old driver? Because if you do, I'll be super hard.
Yeah.
And then so they're like, this is when like my wife is watching. And she's like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? So yeah, they're like doing that weird shit.
Yep, doing that weird shit.
And then it cuts to them asleep. They're
passed out. They
snoring.
wore themselves out.
Yeah, they're snoring. And then so it's the family's time to escape.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're all like literally crawling out from under the table, and they're crawling towards the door. And so the son and daughter, they're already out. And the dad, he's like crawling, but then as he's almost to the stairwell to get out, the son, he like wakes.
Everybody fucking up with his walkie-talkie.
He wakes up, and the son is like shining a flashlight towards the living room, and he's like, I can't sleep. And then so the parents are like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And they're like, go to sleep. Just come in here.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. And then the son's like, no.
Yep.
And then
Over.
yeah, over. And then so yeah, the son turns off the light. The parents go back to sleep, and then the dad crawls out of there. And so it cuts to them in the street, and it's still pouring.
Yeah, it is.
They're pouring. It's still pouring like heavily, and it's just a couple of scenes of them like running home,
Mm-hmm.
and then they stop. Like they stop in like a random street, and they're like, wait. What are we gonna do now? Since all that happened, because if you remember, like they talked about it, like the old housemaid and the husband in the bunker. So
I got to deal with that bullshit.
yeah, they're like, what do we even do? And then the dad is like,
I got a plan.
I got a plan. And then he's like, no one besides us know what happened, so nothing happened. And then then he's like, you guys got that? And then they're like, yeah. And so they run home. And then, so this is like,
Also, on their way home, they have the realization of their window being open.
yeah, because the street is flooded, because it's like raining so hard, so the street is flooded, and they're like, oh shoot.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Like,
Everything's
fuck.
ruined. Oh shoot.
Oh fuck, our window's open. So they like,
It's like the Titanic.
yeah, so they go into their home, and the dad is like collecting valuables and
Yeah.
stuff.
Poor guy.
And then the daughter, she's sitting on the toilet. I can't remember what she was
Smoking.
doing. Yeah, she was smoking because she like hit
She's
a
a
pack of
smoker.
cigarettes in the ceiling. And then the son, he starts weirdly
Gotta
getting
grab that
obsessed.
fucking rock.
Yeah, he starts weirdly getting obsessed with that rock.
Rubbing on it like it's fucking his lady or something.
And then I think when they're like collecting the stuff and their house is flooded, it cuts to a scene of the couple in the bunker.
yeah,
and
they're
then-
staring at each other, and
Yeah, and then the old housemaid, she's trying to get her husband free because he's duct taped to like a pipe.
mm-hmm.
And then she fails, and then she like crawls to the toilet and throws up, and then she's like, I have a concussion, I can't see you.
Concussion.
Yeah, she's like, I have a concussion, I can't see you. And then she's like, she tells her husband like the name of the wife, the new housemaid that took over. She's like, don't forget this name.
Yeah.
And then so they like repeating it, and then it cuts to the scene of the son grabbing the rock. The rock is like submerged in the water and is like floating up, and the son grabs it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dad is like, what are you doing with that rock?
Yeah, we know that rock there, boy.
Start grabbing valuables.
Yeah, I don't need that damn rock.
And then it cuts to a scene of them and everyone else
In a shelter, like a
in a gym.
like a.
They said it's a gym.
Yeah, it's a gym, but it's like you like when
Like
I know
a-
you probably wasn't born in Hurricane Katrina, and people had to take shelter and
So they're taking shelter in the gym.
never forget.
And then the son, he's like, what was that plan of yours? And then the dad, he's like,
Don't worry about that plan.
plan. Do you know a plan that never fails? No plan at all. And then he's like, if you never have a plan, nothing can ever go wrong.
Yeah,
And then the dad is like, what are you doing with that rock?
yeah.
why
What
are you,
fucking
why
rock?
are you holding it so
You that
tightly?
rock.
And the son is like, this rock, I'm not holding it tightly. It's holding tight to me.
Yeah,
It's pulling towards
it
me.
finds its way to me.
Yeah. And then so,
Like, shut up with that bullshit.
yeah, and then so, like, the scene is over. And then it cuts to the next morning. And then the mom is like, it cuts to the Park family next morning. And the mom is like setting up a party for the son.
A last
because-
minute birthday party.
Yeah, because his
Keyword last
camping
minute.
trip got it was ruined.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's like setting it up, and then she calls the poor family. She called. Oh yeah.
You missed a nice little key point with
Yeah.
the housemaid's boyfriend or husband.
Yeah, yeah.
with the Morse code.
He controls the lights.
Yeah.
I forgot to say
Yes.
this. While they're down there, while the dad is down there, the husband, he's controlling the lights as Mr. Park and his family's walking up.
He's good with Morse code.
Because he's obsessed. He's obsessed with
I mean,
them.
what else are you gonna do with your time when you got nothing else to do?
He's like, you guys gave me food and shelter.
Respect. Was that what he said? Respect.
Yeah, and so as Mr. Park is walking up, he's flickering the lights because there's like 3 lights, so there's 3 switches, and then he's like waiting. He hits the switch with his head, and then he's like, respect. He's like screams it. He's like, respect.
Respect.
And then the dad like restrains him, and then this is also where he's like, this is also where the husband is talking. He's like, I send Morse code to the dad or the son.
The son.
The son, because the son was a scout, so he'll know Morse code.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, so he sends Morse code to the son. And so now we're back to the birthday party. And at this point,
you also found that you had to do about the ghost story.
oh yeah. No, I think this is like during the birthday party.
Okay.
So we cut to like the husband in the bunker who's escaped now, and he's like smashing his head on the button, doing Morse code, hoping the son will find it. And so he's smashing his head. There's blood. It's his head is gushed open. And then
Quite a sight.
yeah, and then let's see. The mom,
Bless you.
she's running errands. She's running errands. She's getting wine. She's getting groceries
With
for
Mr. Kim.
for the party. And as she's like doing this, she's calling. She's calling like people. She's like, "Come over."
Yeah, come over.
Absolutely no presents.
Yeah, no presents.
At all. No presents.
No fancy get up.
Just come. And then so. Yeah, and so. It cuts to the house. They're having the party. People are showing up. The mom.
Of course, they didn't listen. They're bringing gifts and
The
shit.
mom is like overly excited for this one couple showing up, and then she's dancing, like in a circle with this with the wife of this dude. And then so they're like telling the mom, the new housemaid, to like set up a like a formation
with the tables
for the tables around the son's tent for like the like this celebration and an army formation. And then so the mom is like setting it up, and then dad is like, shh, be quiet because he's sleeping.
and they're just like Indians.
Huh?
And they're just like Indians.
Yeah. And then the dad, Mr. Park, and Mr. Kim are in the bushes dressed like Indians because they're gonna attack the cake princess, who is the poor daughter. And then because she's like the son's trauma and art therapist, so they're gonna attack her and then have the son save her, as you know, as is like to be a hero.
Mm-hmm.
And then so like during that scene, Mr. Park, he's like talking to Mr. Kim about what to do, and then Mr. Kim, he's like, your wife sure did a lot for this. And he's like, yeah.
You love your wife.
Oh yeah, and then I forgot to mention, like during the first scene of Mr. Kim and Mr. Park in a car, and then Mr. Kim is like driving him around. Mr. Kim is like, you love your wife, don't you? And he's like, yeah, we can call it love. And then so during this scene, Mr. Kim is like, I know you love your wife. And then Mr. Park, he's like, "You're getting paid extra to do this." He gets all like, almost angry because Mr. Kim said that.
Because he's bringing it up.
Yeah, and he's like, "You're getting paid extra to do this.
Yeah.
So I suggest you do it well."
Do your fucking job.
Yeah. And then so it cuts to the mom and the new housemaid in the kitchen cooking, and then the mom, she like brings in the poor daughter to like be the cake princess.
Mm-hmm.
And then so it cuts to a scene of Kevin and the rich daughter. They're like making out in bed. And then it like shoots a little forward. They're done making out. Kevin is looking down at the party because out of a window he's like looking down at the party. And then she's like, "What were you thinking about when you were making out with me?" And he's like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
And
what
she's
are you
like,
fucking talking about?
"You were thinking about something else." He's like, "No, I wasn't." He's like, and then she was like, "Yeah, you're doing it right now. You're thinking about something else. What are you thinking about?"
Official
then
word I'm thinking about.
He's like, "I'm not thinking about anything. I just need to get down there." Oh yeah, he asked her, "Do I fit in here with all these rich people?" And she's like,
Yeah.
she like makes a face and she's like, yeah. And then he's like, "I need to get down there." And she's like, "No, don't leave me.
Don't leave me.
You don't go down with all those bored rich folks." And he's like, "No, I gotta get down there." And then he like grabs the rock out of his bag. And then
Don't forget the ghost story.
yeah. And then the mom,
Both the moms are downstairs.
she's telling both mom, the rich mom, she's telling the poor mom about how something happened to their son. Like when he was in first grade, something happened to him.
He was eating some, what was it, cereal or something?
He was eating some cake.
Cake, yes,
He
birthday
was eating
cake.
some cake on the floor, and she was like, "The whipped cream was perfect." And then so she's talking about how her son was eating cake on the floor. And then he looks over. He looks over at the cellar door.
Yep.
And then this is like a flashback scene. So he's looking over at the cellar door, and then the husband, the old housemate's husband, his head is like slowly peeking up. And then for some reason they made his eyes like super big.
Bulging.
Yeah, his eyes were like super big and bulging. And then it just like
his face is very white. It makes him look like a ghost.
Yeah. And then so it's like his head is like slowly popping up, and then like we see his full head, and then it just cuts.
The kid just freaks the fuck out.
It just cuts to the moms, and then she's like, "He had a seizure."
He was foaming at the mouth.
He had a seizure, and it takes 15 minutes. He has to be in a hospital in 15 minutes.
God, I lost it when I saw that. Fucking rich. Fucking rich.
It's so good.
Because once again, it was one of them things you just didn't expect. So it's
yeah. And then so, as she's explaining, at this story to
Kevin's on the run.
The mom. Kevin, he's walking downstairs. He's in the living room. Then he starts walking towards the cellar
With this fucking rock.
with the rock in his hand. He opens the bunker door.
He does the same thing when he gets out, fucking trying to push it.
Yeah. He gets in between the wall and the cabinet. He pushes it open, and he's walking down with the rock. And then he gets to like the bottom staircase. He's not like at the bottom. He's at the bottom staircase, and he drops the rock.
Of course he does, because he's fucking Butterfingers.
Yeah, he drops the rock, and it falls.
Fucking guy.
It falls all the way down to the floor. and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
and he's freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And so he's just like he's slowly walking down, and then he gets to the bottom, and he's like looking around, trying to see someone, and then he picks up the rock, and then he sees the old housemates on the floor, because she's like most likely dead.
Mm-hmm.
So he like sees her on the floor, and he's like, "Oh, Miss, are you okay?"
Are you okay?
And then this is like where it
Shit
goes
goes
even
back.
deeper.
Shit
This,
crazy.
this is where it like goes even deeper. And so he's like, "Miss, are you okay?" And then the husband, he shows up behind him, and he wraps like this. He wraps something around his
It's
neck.
like a cord. It's got like a handle on the end of it.
Like a cord around his neck. And yeah, and then so he wraps the cord around Kevin's neck, and then Kevin like escapes somehow,
Mm-hmm.
and he starts running up
Running
up the stairs. But as he gets to the top, out of the bunker, his like the cord is like attached to something, and it gets caught.
Yeah, the handle.
Yeah, it gets caught on the handle, and he like falls back.
Gets the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, and then the husband is coming up the stairs.
Yeah, he is.
He grabs the rock, and he throws it at Kevin's head.
Fucking, I did not see that shit coming in. I was like, what the fuck?
I know. So the husband, he grabs the rock, throws it at Kevin's head.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Yep."
Then
And
he fucking hits him again.
Yeah, and then the husband grabs the rock and hits him again, hits his head again. And then he walks out of the cellar.
Yep. Into the
And
party.
then it cuts to the party, and everyone's having a
this
good
man's
time.
face is fucking mangled.
Yeah.
From beating it against the wall.
Yeah. And so it follows the husband to, like, out of the cellar into the kitchen. And he's walking. He sees, like, a
knife rack.
He grabs a big
old butcher knife.
And then it
style.
shows his face, and it showed like his mangled forehead and all the blood on his face from him smashing his head on those buttons. And then it cuts to the party, and then it shows like them lighting the cake and stuff to the cake princess to, have the son save him. And then it cuts back to the husband. He's walking outside. He's like, where is this family?
Where's what's her name?
And he's looking for the daughter. He's looking for the mom. He's looking for everyone. And then
he's a man possessed.
He sees the daughter, and he just
charges.
Yeah, he like beelines towards the daughter. He turns around and he just stabs her
right in the fucking chest.
He stabs her in the heart or chest area, somewhere, but in the chest. And so he just stabs her, and then the two dads are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then so they like they're running towards him, the husband who just stabbed the daughter, the poor daughter.
Yep, poor daughter.
And then as this is happening, it shows to the rich daughter. She's like, Kevin, where are you?
Yeah.
And then she's like looking for Kevin, and then it cuts back to the chaos that is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then so
motherfuckers just start killing people.
Yeah, and so this one party guest who's not named, he like grabs a bass, and he's about to hit him, but then the husband, he like slashes his chest.
Yeah.
And then this is when, and then so the poor dad, he like grabs his daughter and he starts putting pressure on the wound. And then this is when the insane husband sees the mom, the new housemaid. He sees her, and he's like trying to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And then so they get in a fight, and then the mom is holding up pretty good. She's
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's defending herself, and then she grabs this
That big old
sword
fucking
with some,
skewer, man.
She grabs like this skewer with sausages on it, and then this is like, but then the husband like gets on top of her and is like trying to slam down the knife on her chest,
Mm-hmm.
and then but she's able to reach the skewer and just sticks it
Right in the fucking side.
right in his side,
Mm.
right in the stomach, and he falls over.
Mm-hmm.
And then so, the mom runs over to her daughter because her daughter just got stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the dad, the daughter, and the mom. They're like on their knees over their daughter,
Applying pressure.
applying pressure, trying to keep her alive. And then it's like going into slow motion. And then the parents, the rich parents, the Parks are like, throw me the keys.
Yeah, because apparently Kevin's
Because-
having a seizure.
Yeah, the kid, their
Fucking-
son is having a seizure again.
Then you
Because-
got Kevin getting carted off by old girl
Yeah.
carrying her on her back.
They're trying to get Mr. Kim to drive them to the hospital. Like, come on.
Give me the
Come on,
keys.
we got 15 minutes. Come on. And then they're like, fuck it, throw me the keys. They're like, just throw the keys. And then so Mr. Kim, this
Time
is
just
like
freezes,
this
just
is
like-
happening when like the mom and husband are fighting. Like this is when the mom is like fighting for her life against the insane husband. They're like, just throw me the keys, throw the keys. And then so Mr. Kim, he's just like, he just like lobs it, and then it hits them tussling, like the mom and husband tussling, and it goes under his body. And then so like she like skewers him, and it goes under his body. And then she's running towards her daughter, and then Mr. Park, the rich guy, he's like, fuck. And he's walking towards the insane husband, and then he like clenches his nose because the guy smells bad because he's been living in a basement probably without a shower
And just sets
for 4
fucking
years.
Kim over the edge.
And then so he's like, Mr. Park is clenching his nose, and he like lifts up the insane husband, and he grabs his keys. And then Mr. Kim, he's like, I'm so fucking sick of this guy. He gets up, grabs the knife, and then just kills Mr. Park.
Yep.
Right there. Which is so insane seeing, because Mr. Kim just out of nowhere just grabs.
He had
the knife.
enough.
Yeah, he just had enough because the whole movie they were just
Fucking
talking
rich
about
people.
how he smelled bad.
Fucking rich people.
Grabs the knife, kills Mr. Park, and then the wife, the rich wife, she faints because she just saw her husband die and her son is having a seizure. So she just faints. And then Mr. Kim, he's like, fuck. I gotta get out of here.
You gotta get out of here.
And then so he's like running away. And then this is like towards the end of the movie. And then after that it cuts to like the future.
It's like 6 months later.
Yeah.
Kevin didn't die. Kevin somehow
Kevin-
did not fucking die.
Somehow Kevin didn't die.
Just some brain damage.
But the daughter died.
Yeah, the fucking daughter died. Poor daughter died.
And then so
from one stab. But yet Kevin gets his fucking head bashed in.
Time skips to the Kevin
And
like,
his mom.
waking up in a hospital in a bed with a
Bandage.
detective reading him the Miranda rights.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole time Kevin is laughing because he's fucking
Maniacal laugh.
because he
Maniacal
has
laugh.
fucking brain damage, so he's laughing the
So
whole
he-
time.
so
And then
he's
the
deemed-
detective is like, "What the fuck? Get this guy to shut up right now." And he's like, And then the detective asked the doctors, like, why is he laughing like that? And then the detective's like, he's asking the doctor, he's like, do I have to redo the Miranda rights? And then so he starts reciting it. He's like, you have the right you have the right to remain
You have the
silent.
right. Good thing
And
you're
then,
not a cop.
and then Kevin, he keeps laughing. And then he's like, even when I was in that hospital bed, I was laughing. And then he was like, even when I saw my sister again, I was laughing. And it was like the mom who was crying hysterically, laughing. I mean, yeah, crying hysterically. And he was laughing, and it was like a grave for their sister. And because she was cremated. And she was like in a wall with all the
A
other
mausoleum.
people. Yeah. Who were cremated as well. And then he was like, but I didn't laugh when it showed the news. And then so it cuts to like them in like their house, and he's like watching the news, and it's talking about the day that it happened.
You know, his dad just disappeared.
And it's
in
talking
thin
about
air.
how the dad disappeared, and yeah, he was like, I did not laugh when I was watching the news, and it was talking about how the dad disappeared, and they try to get witnesses, they try to watch CCTV,
Cameras.
nothing worked,
Conveniently.
and then it cuts to it cuts forward some more time, and then the son Kevin, he's like, when they stopped trailing me, and the news gone silent about the story, it shows him in a mountain, and it's like snowing. It's showing in a mountain, and it's snowing, and then takes out a pair of binoculars, and he's looking at the house where it all happened. He's
The
looking
Park's
at
house.
the Park house, and it's owned by a German family at this point.
Shout out Germans.
And then he's looking through the binoculars, and he sees the lights going off in Morse code. What could that mean?
What?
So the lights are going off in Morse code, and he sees it, and he's like, "Oh my gosh!" And so he starts writing it. He starts recording it on his phone, like through a microphone app. And he's like, "Dot, dot, dot, dash, 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 dot." I don't know Morse code. And then so he's like writing it down, and then he realized that the Morse code is spelling out sun. So the Morse code is spelling out sun, and he's running home. Shows him running home, and he's like, I know where Dad is. And then this is where it cuts to the dad, and it cuts back to that day. And then the dad is like talking over the.
He's narrating.
He's narrating, and it's saying how
He
there's
snuck
only
in through
one
the
way
garage
to
door.
get out of it. And then so it shows him going out the front door, but then he sneaks back into the garage, and then he goes up the steps. He goes into the cellar, and it shows him in the nuclear bunker
Closing it with the.
with the crank that he put
Takes
on
the
top
crank
of
with
it.
him.
Yep.
So.
And then it shows him, it's him narrating, and he's like, time passed down here is hazy, but all I want to do is send you this letter. And so he writes the letter in Morse code, sends it through the lights, hoping one day his son will see it. And his son does see it.
Yep.
And then it's the son, Kevin, he's narrating again. And he starts talking about how he's going to earn a lot of money.
Yep, a lot of money. He's
He's
gonna
going
get
to
a lot
earn
of money.
a lot of money, and he's going to buy that house.
For him and his mom.
Yeah. And then it shows, this is kind of like, this could be like a future, I feel like this is however you want it to be. Like where the scene of him buying the house, and the dad is like coming up out of the bunker,
Because he would do that from time to time to get his food whenever the families were asleep.
He's talking about how like the German family that bought the house are always out because the parents are working and the kids
There's a way.
are in school, but the housemaid is there 24/7.
Fucking bitch.
So every time he's like going up there, he's like, I put my life on the line. and then so it's the son. He's like, I'm gonna earn a lot of money. And then like at this point, it's like showing like a scene of Kevin like buying the house, and then the dad is like walking up out of the cellar, and then the dad is like hugging them because
I mean, they haven't seen each other
them
for fucking ever.
Yeah, and then the movie ends with Kevin, like not in the house because he hasn't bought it yet. But it like ends with him like in their old house, like fantasizing it.
So do you think it actually happened?
I don't know. I think so.
You hope so.
No. This is a bad family.
Bad family. So there it is, in scene. That is Parasite, told by Landon.
In movie.
Great job again. Great job. But yeah, so yeah, not what I expected. Definitely not. I honestly don't know what I expected because I mean I didn't look up anything. I didn't know. I went in blind. But I was surprised how well I actually liked it because I will say that I do not care for having to watch movies and have to read subtitles or anything like that. Or
you're missing out.
But hey, it was pretty good. I enjoyed myself. There was some good parts that will stay with me probably for a good while. Ghost part. Classic.
Bro, it's a ghost.
It was a ghost. But yes, enjoyed it. It was very well acted. They did. Everybody killed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the
beautiful storytelling.
The cover of this movie, it's like
what's up with that? Yeah,
it's everyone with their eyes blanked out.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's like I think it's like a police document where they like blink.
Okay, I can kind of see that. I guess that always baffled me too because I'd see the cover. It's like, why is this like this? And then now I watch the movie. It's like, yeah, why? So I don't know, but that kind of makes sense.
They're committing a crime. And
yeah, they are.
Police report.
I could see that now. Look at you. I guess we could look at that. That way we get the facts.
Like trivia time?
Facts and trivia time. You know what it is. First, we need to get to the bottom of the cover. But yeah, like you said, they're all laying. Well, not laying. Mr. Kim front and center. Then Mama in the back. And then
someone's on a lawn chair. Right?
Both kids are in lawn chairs. Yeah. Kevin's laying down though. Poor girl's sitting up.
Yeah, and it has a house in the background.
Yeah, house is in the background, and then inside the mirror, like in the window, which I'm assuming is supposed to be reflection. It's the sun and his teepee, but it also looks like it's inside the house. But I'm assuming it's supposed to be reflection. But then again, I don't know. There's also, looks like a blow-up ball. And then also looks like we have a dead body. Which appears to be naked. It also appears to be a woman's naked body.
You don't know that it's naked. It only shows the top half.
You mean the bottom half?
It only shows the bottom half of the leg.
I'm telling you, that body's naked.
Okay. If you want to fantasize that.
Maybe I do. You judging me?
No kink shaming.
You fucking judging me here?
No kink shaming.
Good. But anyway, so that's the poster. It's a pretty iconic. I will say it's an iconic poster. But yeah, so let's get to the bottom of the poster.
Act like you own the place. It's at the bottom.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I would have read that because then I might have been known what was going on then. But like I said, I went in blind because I wanted to do that. If I've never seen a movie before, I don't want to know nothing about it.
Yeah, if you haven't guessed already, it's called Parasite because
Yeah, that too. Why? Yeah.
Because the poor family is leeching off the rich family.
Hey,
Parasite.
look at that fucking shit. There's also another poster that has all of them like in a family portrait. It also has the legs. It's the same. Of course, it's only missing the housemate's husband, but of course they want to keep that as a surprise.
Yeah, it's definitely a surprise.
Also, this is weird. Two of the like in the other poster, poor daughter and old housemaid on the ends. They're barefoot. Oh wait, no. That's the family. They're barefoot. They're all barefoot.
Yeah, because
They're poor.
It shows like in the scene of the dad crawling away. It shows that his feet are super dirty.
Because they're poor. Duh.
Because they're poor.
Sorry. My bad. Okay, here we go. Poster. Let's look up.
But if in the family portrait, who's the dead body then?
I don't know, because unless it's supposed to be the old housemaid, but
But she's right there then.
not on the actual poster.
No, I'm talking about in the family portrait.
No, because that's the family.
No, I'm saying like in the family portrait, all of them are right there. And I'm saying who's the dead body in the corner. Like if they're all right there, then who's?
But the old housemaid's not there.
She's right there.
No, she's not.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, get your shit straight, buddy.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. So let's see if I can find poster meaning.
Oh yeah, now I remember it. The movie opens up and they're like the son Kevin. He's like the Wi-Fi's out, and then
Yeah, they're all weird. Yeah, obsessed with the Wi-Fi thing.
and then he like finds Wi-Fi in the bathroom.
So also, funny thing, I was talking to Asa today. I was telling him how he was doing this. Asa's a big fan of it. So I wish I would have known that. Have him on here. That would have been fun. But he said, talking about what they eat, the whatever it's called, the poor family. He said it's like a kind of black bean ramen kind of thing, or
I don't.
he said we sell it at work.
I don't remember.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not a true fan.
Exactly.
Boycott.
So the Parasite movie poster is a rich visual metaphor for class division, concealment, and mutual reliance. Its primary meaning lies in the contrasting black, poor family and the white, wealthy family. Bars covering the characters' eyes symbolizing blindness to each other's realities, social invisibility, and the hidden identities in a parasitic relationship.
I can see that.
Okay, but then I also like your way too. Key elements and meanings: eye bars, blindness, social status, similar to how parasites lack eyes. Okay, didn't know that, but okay. Learn something new every day. The bars represent an inability to see the reality of other class. The black bars on the Kim family suggest being underground. Okay, while the white bars on the Park family represent being above ground. I didn't see that.
I did notice the bar difference.
But then again, wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the Park family on the lawn chairs.
Oh yeah, I can see it. That's the dad, that's the mom, and then the son in the background.
So where's... Okay, so then where's...
They were just cut. I guess they were just cut, and it just shows the dad.
So what
and
if the legs are the daughter then?
Oh yeah, because it's in the lawn, and that's where she died.
Holy shit! Look at us, man. Look at us.
And then in the family portrait, this is like kind of where the old housemaid died in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at us, man.
bro, we're detectives.
Yeah, we are. Put us on the case.
We could solve it.
Yeah,
We watched the film and we know where he's at.
So look at us. Okay, back to the facts and trivia. Because that's been bugging me ever since, like, what's with the lines? What's with the lines? Okay. Ki-woo's job at home tutor was chosen because director Bong Joon-ho realized that sadly the job is the only way that families from two extreme ends of class spectrum in modern-day South Korea can cross their paths convincingly and a story arc. Okay. The Parks house said in the film to be designed by a fictional architect named Namgoong.
Namagoon, I think.
You got it. Was set completely built from scratch.
Who like the old housemaid she was like obsessed with.
Yeah, she was.
She's like, he was such an amazing artist.
Yeah, I was like, good God, settle down. You're thirsty. According to the editor Jinmu Yang, he edited the film in Final Cut Pro 7, an editing program that Apple stopped supporting in 2011 on a computer that hasn't had a software update since 2014. He received an Oscar nomination for his work. So, hey, there you go. We already discussed that.
Oh,
What?
Oh yeah, I remember a scene.
Say it.
So in the beginning, they're like eating. It's like the poor family. They're eating their food.
I literally just brought that up.
And then they see in their window a guy pissing, pissing in the street.
Yeah, we forgot about mentioning that shit. This motherfucker just keeps pissing.
Yeah, they're pissing in the street. He's like, oh. And then the dad is like, don't disturb him.
Don't disturb him.
Oh yeah, and then they also like the dad also sees a stink bug, and he like flips the stink bug, and they're like, to get paid, they're folding like pizza boxes. And then this guy is like fumigating the stuff, and then dad is like, don't close the window. The fumigation will help with the stink bugs. So the guy's like spraying it, and then their house gets just covered.
Yeah, it does.
And the stuff, and then the whole family they start coughing. They're like, Dad, close it. And then the dad, he's stone faced.
Yeah, he is.
He's locked in. He's just folding the boxes.
Yeah,
and then it cuts to a scene of them trying to sell the boxes, and the woman, she's like, no, I can only
these are half-ass boxes.
These are half-ass boxes. I can only give you a third of the price.
Yeah.
And then they end up convincing her
to
give the full price.
Because they can convince anybody.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking con artists.
And then they're eating lunch, and then they see this dude pissing in the street. And then they're like, just don't bother.
Their friend shows up and they like starts fighting him.
Yeah. No, and then he shows up again. They're at their house. He shows up again. He's pissing in it. He's pissing in the street, and they're like, oh. And then the mom is like, why didn't you put up a no piss sign? And then so the son, he grabs like a water, runs out there, starts splashing the dude with water. The guy that's pissing turns around.
Starts trying to piss on him.
He's trying to piss on Kevin, the son. And then the whole time this is happening, the daughter, she's recording it.
Yeah, she is.
She's recording it in slow motion.
Ugh.
And then so she's recording it, and then the dad, Mr. Kim, he runs out with a bucket of water and just
tosses
splashes
piss boy.
the guy pissing. And then since the daughter's like recording in slow motion, the camera cuts to slow motion. It's just slow motion of the water hitting the piss dude.
What a sight.
Yeah.
Good old piss dude.
Little piss dude.
Scholar stones or landscape rocks are known as suoik in Korea. Have a deep history in East Asia. The director's father collected them when he was younger. The practice of collecting these attractively shaped stones dates back to thousands of years, but became a fixture in Korean society during the Joseon Dynasty, 1392 to 1897, when they were commonly displayed on the writing tables of scholars, hence the English name, Scholars' Rocks, not Sorcerer's Stones. Both families' homes were built from scratch, wanted full control of their living spaces. The street outside the opening window is all a facade constructed inside a large water tank.
The stone reminds me on the ending scene, Kevin gives up the stone and he places it in a river.
Yep.
As like a because it's
Goodbye, my love.
yeah.
Goodbye, my
He
friend.
places it in a river and he gives it up.
Yeah, he does. The film makes several nods to Alfred Hitchcock throughout. Do you know who Alfred Hitchcock is? Please tell me you do. Don't look it up. Just tell me.
I heard the name before.
I'd hope so. Psycho? Ring a bell?
Hold on, let me look it up.
God, wow. Throughout the stairs are used as motif. Voyeurism is used as the characters watch scenes through the windows 14 times. And most obviously, there is a brief glimpse of an out-of-place Hitchcock collection in Park's home. Stairs and vertical structures are motifs that runs throughout the entire film, which highlights the social divide between the Parks and the Kims. And in fact, the director called the project a staircase movie while filming it.
A staircase movie.
I don't know.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I don't fucking know.
Because of
man.
all the staircases.
All the staircases, I guess. Real trees are expensive, so half of the ones seen in the park's backyard are created via CGI, I guess.
Wait, what scenes?
Like in the park's backyard, some of the trees are CGI, I guess.
They CGI trees.
I guess, man. Real trees
What
are
the
expensive, they said.
Why not just plant the trees? You know.
You
What
think
about-
a tree's gonna grow in that short amount of time, bro?
trees don't grow on trees? Is what they're gonna say.
Yeah. You're gonna wait 10 years for a tree to fucking bloom?
Yeah. What about the environment?
Okay.
They could have planted the trees and then just still CG'd them in. They didn't have to wait that long.
Fucking guy. The trash can in the park's house cost $2,300 in real life. That's where all the money went, was a fucking trash can. God.
That's an $11 million budget right
Jesus,
there.
man. Bong Joon-ho chose it because it doesn't make any noise and opens very smoothly.
He could have just said, chose an expensive trash can for an expensive fame.
Still, he was baffled by the cost, saying what kind of trash can's going to going to smell anyway.
What?
What?
What is this dude talking about?
I don't know.
He could have just said, I chose it because an expensive trash can for an expensive family.
I guess, but golly, gee, I wish I had $2,300 to spend on a fucking trash can. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd probably do that if I had the money.
So moving on. Shot in 77 days.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it's not bad, I guess. Asking them to refrain from spoilers, Bong Joon-ho released a word of pleading for international press before Cannes Films Festival.
Don't leak.
Yeah, don't leak this or I'll fucking cut your balls off. Tony Raines points out how Bong Joon-ho films, like Parasite in particular, never stops to deliver an exposition and instead builds its story on the move. I was very inspired by George Miller's Mad Max Fury. That movie never stops. All physical action and movement, it just keeps going and going and going. But all the background information in the story occurs quite naturally.
I'd say it does that pretty good.
Yeah. Very good. Very well. The gym in the film is in the same place that Bong Joon-ho filmed the quarantine scene in The Host in 2006. He didn't realize it until he was reminded of a member of the crew. Oh, fuck, was his reply. Yeah, how do you not remember, bro?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, how do you not remember, bro? Director Bong Joon-ho said that for the scene that featured the mother and the daughter, that the mother's best performance was the third take and the daughter's was the fifth. So the editor, Jim Mo Yang, split the shot in half and stitched together the best performance of each other. Way to go. Asked if there's greater meaning to the Park family's appreciation of Native American paraphernalia, Bong Joon-ho suggests that it's no deeper than someone deciding to wear a Che Guevara t-shirt. I'm not quite sure who that is, but okay. Bong Joon-ho, not sure why he named the rich father's company Another Brick, but he thinks it might have been because he was a huge fan of Pink Floyd when he was in high school. There you go. Shout out, my love. Pink Floyd. Interesting. She'll like that. The song over the end credits is called A Glass of Sohu and features lyrics written by Bong Joon-ho. Look at this guy. He does fucking everything. Please try this song in karaoke so I can earn some money from it, he stated. Okay. The name Ramdan, you had it, look at you, was invented exclusively for the film and designed for English speakers, being a combination of ramen and udon.
Oh, it was made for this film.
Yep, they made it. They fucking made a word for this movie.
Sirloin steak.
So the housekeeper did not know the dish, which she would have another name, just being Jarpargui. Okay.
Sirloin steak ramen.
Yeah,
Something
there you
else.
go. Why do they keep saying this film was built by scratch? We get it.
Because they're built by scratch.
Like, good God. Apparently the Ramdam dish is popular in South Korea, but Bong Joon added the sirloin into it for the film's wealthy characters. I never tried it. Wow.
Sounds good. I'd eat it.
The Parks are their own way of parasites. Each member of the family is in a sore need of companion, as they can't rely on each other properly.
Ain't that the truth?
Actual lines are used throughout the film to know whether a character has crossed the line.
Actual lines?
I guess. So they must have like cute code things.
They like the English words? Like sometimes they speak English. Is that what they're talking about?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, apparently he has some black and white versions of this that he's shown before. Interesting. Wonder what that look like. Probably black and white.
Probably.
So I guess that Song Kang-ho, Choi Woo-sik, and Lee Jong-un were already in Bong's mind for when he was writing the script, because he'd worked with them previously and knew that they'd be perfect for the roles.
I would say they were perfect.
I'd say everybody who
was in this film did a phenomenal job.
They earned their money.
With their acting, they played their roles like perfectly.
Yes, they did. Like they said, included among the 1,001 movies you must see before you die, edited by Steven Schneider.
I'd say I'd definitely recommend this movie.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. There are 2 Native American headdresses in Donald Song's room. This is what Key Teak and Mr. Park wear at the birthday party at the end of the movie. Didn't quite catch that, but okay. The rich lady hesitates when shaking hands with the driver. When the driver shakes her hand himself, she asks him if he was washed his hands.
That's because he touched the tuberculosis rag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. This little moment highlights the disparity between the rich and the poor, showing that the rich do not treat the poor as equals. While they all may be some tone of disparity, it is important to note that the driver just so handled appeared to be a bloody tissue, someone with TB.
Yeah, and he also, it doesn't like show him answering the question; it just cuts away.
I know.
And he has like it like shows his look on his face,
hands?
and it shows him like thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see like Like he reaches an answer, but then it just cuts away, and we don't see it.
Great scene. Was the most Googled movie of 2020. Okay, I can kind of see that. Okay. That's it for facts and trivia, buddy.
Alright.
What do you give this movie?
I'd give it
1 to 5 pumpkins.
1 to 5 pumpkins.
1 to 5.
I'd give it 5 pumpkins.
5 pumpkins?
Yeah, I'd give it 5 pumpkins.
You know what? I was a little hesitant, but after discussing it with you and all this jazz, I'm gonna give it 5.
Oh yeah.
5 pumpkins. Parasite is making it on the wall of fear.
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't think it would happen, but it did. So what?
I'd say it's such a unique movie.
It is.
Too. Like it's once you watch it, like it definitely stick with you.
Yes, it does. Like I said, wasn't what I expected. I didn't know, like, it has some twisted turns in it. Great acting, like we said. Just overall great. It's a great story because, I mean, it's like, honestly, I'm sure it's been done before, but this might be one of the best way that it's been done. Just because, I mean, this family literally just weasels themselves into this.
It was just done so good. Good.
Who's your favorite character?
I don't know. I'd say the dad.
Mr. Kim?
Yeah.
Me too. Mr. Kim just stole the show.
I know he did. Yeah, I would say, like, given the main character, I think it's like a given.
Mm-hmm.
But like he definitely is like he's definitely like one of the best that did it.
That he did. So there it is. Parasite. 5 pumpkins.
5 pumpkins.
So that's good stuff. You had a good pick. You done good, kid. You done good, kid.
Yeah, I'll pick a.
I was gonna say maybe your next pick. You're gonna be tough to outdo yourself.
I'll do Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. You heard it here, folks. Landon's next pick's Talladega Nights. Because if you ain't first, you're last.
That's true. That's true.
I piss excellence.
I wake up in the morning. I piss excellence.
God, that's a good movie. I love Will Ferrell. The man can do no wrong.
Unless he does wrong.
He ain't doing wrong. Name one wrong thing he's done.
That's
what I thought. I'll wait.
I said he could.
No, he's okay. He hasn't.
Yeah, he hasn't, but he could.
So yeah, next week is the big one. We're doing Van Halen 1. We're also gonna do our top 10 guitarists of all time. So
I won't be there.
No, Landon won't be, I guess. But
I got finals.
Ooh, got finals. Yeah. Doing schoolwork. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Everybody wish Landon good luck. More on that later. I'll ask him at work how he did. Give you an update. They'll be dying to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, he flunked out, everybody. He's done. He's gone. It's donezo. Help him out.
I think I'm at a point where even if I do bad, I'll still pass.
See? You just pissing excellence.
Yeah. Wake up in the morning.
There you go. It's great.
With the dinner that my mom slaved over for hours, and it's just pizza, KFC, Taco Bell,
the Mountain Dew,
and then I'm cussing at my grandpa.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. So yeah, be a good one. Stay tuned, folks. You got anything else?
No.
Okay. Till next time, folks. The name's Maurice, and I'll catch you later.
See ya.
Yep. You done good, kid. You done good. That was a fun one.
You know, when the